Hey family, it's your girl Lady D here, coming at you with another video. Today is just a tutorial video or a recommendation video. I want to share with you what I consider to be the cleanest chitlins or chitterlings on the planet. Yes, you heard right, on the planet. Have my bag of chitlins here, 5-pound bag. And these chitlins were introduced to me by my mother about probably 2 years ago or so. And the way the conversation came about is one day I was telling her that I wanted some chitlins. And it was not a holiday or near the holidays. And she told me, well, I told you about these chitlins that are pre-cleaned. And you don't have to do anything to them, but basically rinse them off. And you know, I'm thinking and I'm skeptical just like anybody else would be. Oh, yeah, right. And she's like, okay, you're gonna miss out. I've been telling you. And she had been telling me for a while about these chitlins. So I finally said to myself, let me try these chitlins and see if it's the truth. Because we all know how time consuming and chitlins can be when you buy them in a bucket. You're talking about hours and hours of work, cleaning, picking, trying to make sure those chickens are edible. You know how it make your back hurt, everything. You're looking for a stool or a chair to sit in. You clean half the bucket and you put it to the side and you go back later. And I wanted some chitlins that did not need that. Even with the packages of the pre-cleaned chitlins, you still seem to have to go through the same thing. But I'm telling you, these chitlins, when my mama told me about these chitlins, I haven't looked back. These are the only things I use, these 5-pound bags of chitlins. And when I say the cleanest chitlins on the planet, guys, that is exactly what I mean. Believe me. I'm going to show you these chitlins. And you're saying it like I said before, Lady D, chitlins in February. When you find out about these chitlins, you're going to find out you can have chitlins any time of the year. Yep, I'm having chitlins in February, guys. I'm just going to show you what I like to do. Open up my bag of chitlins. First, I'll just go ahead and run the water off of the liquid. Because they come frozen in this package. And I start off by rinsing off the water. Once it's thawed, and I'll show you what they look like. They come in this little tube, and at first the water is kind of frothy. Just from the inside of the tube. This is what they look like. A little tube, like I said. 5-pound bag. So you can already see how white, clean looking they are. I'm going to tell you exactly how many come in this bag. And they seem to be more reasonably priced during the holidays. I will let you know that. They are a little expensive, but I believe it's worth it. So if you can find them on sale during the holiday, and you know you're going to want some after the holiday or any time of the year, I suggest you buy a couple more bags during the holiday and put them in the freezer and leave them there. That's what I wish I had done, because these I found today were, to me, kind of expensive. I paid $15.99 per bag, so that's expensive to me for a 5-pound bag. And usually a bucket of chitlins is a 10-pound bucket, so that kind of give you an idea of how many are in a 5-pound bag. A half a bucket of chitlins. I lost count. But that's what they look like. So if you know you can eat you a bucket of chitlins, or you and 2 other people, or however many in your household, how many buckets of chitlins you get, you know how to do the math. Yep, $15.99 I paid for these in February. And usually around the holiday, you can find them for $12.99 a bucket. I'm sorry, a bag, 5-pound bag. Usually about $12.99 around the holiday. Kind of got upset because I went to another store after I purchased these to see if they had some cheese on sale for my macaroni. And the other store I went to, they were $14.99. I started to turn that car around or go get back in that car and take them back. But I'm like, nah, go ahead and keep them. You got them. But that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's about 11 per bag. Yes, it depends on the size of the chitlin also. Well, we know it would. Like I said, they come in this tube, and I'm just going to show you how clean these chitlins are. Now, I do suggest, like anything else, you still kind of look over them and make sure that there's no little black specks or green or any little sticks or anything, because these are intestines. So, but let's look how clean that chitlin is. And I haven't done anything to it, y'all. No water. I haven't. Just poured it out the bag. Poured the water off of it. But just by looking at this right here, right now, there's nothing that needs to be picked off. Nothing. I'm gonna turn it on the other side. So whatever they doing at Aunt Bessie's, or whatever kind of machine or tool they have to clean that chitlin, is doing a wonderful job. That's the other side. Nothing to remove. You hear me? You see it? Show you another one. You say, oh, lady, you just got lucky with that one. I'm going to show you another one. Look at that. Nothing to remove. Now, I can say, honestly, out of the last 10 bags of these I have purchased, I may have had to pick maybe 2 little items off of a chitlin. Out of 10 bags, 2 little specks, I would say that's very good. Nothing to pick off, guys. Nothing. Other side. And that's how they look. Now, what I like to do with these chitlins is once I rinse them, I'm just going to show you before I rinse them, is I like to cut that tube. I don't cook them in a tube. I like to cut that tube open. Then I split my chitlin in half one way. And then I may cut it in half the other way, or sometimes I do it in 3 pieces the other way. Just depending on what I'm going for. I think today I'm just going to cut them in half. So I make 4 pieces out of that tube. Look at that. See how nice and clean it is? Now, I know a lot of people like to skin their chitlin. That is, taking off the casing. I don't do that. Casing is edible. Once you boil it long enough, casing is nothing but the same thing that's on a sausage when you buy a sausage. And a lot of people who don't like that casing on them, they skin the sausage or buy skinless. The casing doesn't bother me on my sausage. Matter of fact, I like a casing on a sausage because it gives that sausage, when you bite it, that pop. You know, that nice pop you like to have on your good sausage when you eat it. And then the only thing with that is, if you don't want that pop, you boil it chitlin longer so you won't have that pop. You want to melt in your mouth sausage. So a lot of people, to me, when they're sitting there taking the time to peel that casing off and strip it, all you're doing is throwing away your meat, in my opinion. But, you know, to each his own. That's what you like to do or what you've been taught. By all means, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying I don't do it. So, and I'm going to show you again. All I do is take my shears, My kitchen shears. These shears for the kitchen. And then I cut up the and I cut it in half. So to that. Anybody can do it. Because there's nothing to do. You check them out. Make sure there's nothing on them. And I haven't found anything yet that needs to be removed. Anything. I'm going to tell you, it's so simple. I have an uncle that loves chitlins also. And my mother has helped him to it. So anytime now, any given day, you may call him and ask him what he doing. And he might say, boiling me some chitlins. You know, October, September, March, May, whenever he wants some chitlins, he get on to the store and get him some chitlins, get them clean. Or I'm sorry, get them rinsed and washed and checked, and get them in that pot. Because it's so easy to do. That's like I said, that's all you have to do. Like I said, I let you rinse them on both sides so your water runs clear. But it is, like I say, a little frothy at first. Your water gonna be a little frothy, and that's expected. It's been in that package. So that's all it takes. Like I said. But honestly, in my opinion, the cleanest chitlins on the planet. And you know, you say, lady B, what kind of chitlin is that? It's Aunt Bessie. The name of this chitlin is Aunt Bessie's, established in 1958. Premium hand clean pork chitlins. Hand clean. So whoever hands cleaning this, they know what they're doing. Aunt Bessie's. Like I say, they are a little pricey, but you get what you pay for. So if you want you some pre-cleaned chitlins that you don't literally have to do no work in cleaning. Only work it's taking is cutting them up if that's what you choose to do, like I do. And like I say, sometimes I even cut it again because that might be too big for, but it just depends. Already knowing some people find out I got chitlins, they're gonna be calling. So. They're gonna be calling. Where them chitlins at, girl? So, with this Aunt Bessie. And she also has other products, but to go along with this, she also has a little tub of pre-cleaned, pre-cooked chitlins. So if you don't want to do nothing but pick you up a little bowl, that little tub of pre-cleaned, pre-cooked Aunt Bessie chitlins, by all means, I would trust it. I would trust it because these are some clean chitlins. You can't ask for anything more. You can't ask for anything more. Unbelievable. She also has a bag of hog maws. I'm not really sure. I think it may be a 2.5 pound bag of hog maws. And I'm pretty sure they're just as clean. If you like hog maws in your chitlins, or you just like hog maws by themselves, get your bag of the hog maws. Like I said, but she has also other products, frozen products, rib tips, spare ribs, baby back ribs, and riblets. All Aunt Bessie brand. I would suggest it. So I'm gonna get the rest of these cleaned up or looked at, cut up in my pot of water, seasoned up real good with celery and a piece of potato and all my other good things, and get this show on the road. But I'd like to thank you for checking it out. Just want to show you Aunt Bessie's pre-cleaned pork chitlins, or chitterlings, or chitlins. In my opinion, the cleanest chitlin on the planet. Thank you for watching. Again, this is Lady D's. Till next time, next video. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I decided to come back and just give you a peek at how clean that water was on that first rinse of chitlins on the pre-clean. Just to let you see. It's Aunt Bessie's pre-clean 5-pound bag of chitlins. That's how many you got or how much I got after I cut them up. Let's cut them into smaller pieces. And just want to show you how they looked. So there you have it. Aunt Bessie's 5-pound pre-clean chitlins. The cleanest chitlin on the planet. Lady D style. That's what I use. That's what I use. Nothing else. Wouldn't change it for the world. Like I said before, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below. Thumbs up the video. Remember, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, please subscribe at this time. Make yourself a member of this family. Remember, you're always welcome here at Lady D's. Till next time, next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.